Okay, so belief. This is the biggest thing that is holding us all back. It's holding myself back. It's holding our team back. It's holding other teams back. And it's belief that we can do this. It's belief that Beachbody has the potential to impact our lives. It's the belief that we have the potential to actually help people change their life. Doubts are normal. It's something we all go through, but it's to what extent do we let that doubt dictate our life and dictate how we show up in our business. Because, guys, this is a business that we're in. When you said that you wanted to be a coach, you all had different reasons. But a big part of that is pay for your Shakeology and to at least make a little extra income. And that's possible for every single one of us. But the thing that holds us all back is that doubt. I was listening to a good call today, and that's where this topic kind of arose from. Doubt holds you back from inviting someone. It changes in your mind those words when you invite someone, and they're like, nope, not for me. You'll respond, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, maybe it's not. Okay, thanks, bye. Instead of being like, hey, fine, if it's not for you, that's your choice, but I'm going to make this work for me. It's a change in that mentality of having that core belief that no matter what, this is going to work and you're going to make it work. So when I became a coach, that was my mentality. I was like, I'm going to hit Success Club every single month because I have to prove to Ryan that this business isn't going to affect us negatively. That Shakeology is going to be something that we won't ever have to think about paying for ever again. That was my first goal, and it's my first goal that I still have to do every single month because I have Ryan in the back of my mind saying, Noelle, remember what I said when you first became a coach, this can't be an extra expense, an added expense onto our lifestyle, which is paying off student loans. So I make that a goal, but then on top of that, how can I contribute to my family so that I don't have to go back to work? That's another thing on top of that I need to work with. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have slacked off. I slacked off so much because in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, I will always stay at home with Nolan. That's something that Ryan and I have always talked about. And whether or not I make Beachbody successful, I'll still be at home. So that's not a goal that's going to make me get out of bed every single morning to make this work. It's not. And I can admit to that. And this is the first time I'm actually saying that out loud. So what is the goal in your mind what is that goal that you have to meet every single month? Just think about it. It's rhetorical. But I'm going to add on to that. Do you have an out? Do you have that, a breaking point? Now, Nolan is doing gymnastics over there. In your mind, do you have if this doesn't work, I'll just go back to the way life was? Do you have that? Because we all do, right? We all have if I don't hit Success Club in month 4, I'll just go back to doing what my life was before. If that's how you feel, then you don't really have belief. You don't really believe that these teams, coming on these group calls, being a part of this community is really important or it really has a real effect on you. It's just one of those fun things you did for a month or 2 or a year. So when I look at, when I look at our team and I see that, my confidence is wavering, I'm having lots of strong doubts. I know that you guys are too. It's just one of those things. It's kind of like we all feel the same kind of feeling. And no one found my sock, but it's okay. I wish you guys could see this. He found my sock. Anyways, so this is me being upfront with my struggles. February's been a hard month, and I haven't been inviting as much as I should be. So I'm not in my power hour every day. And part of that is because I don't have that strong why. I haven't truly vocalized what it is. I don't have that thing that's all right, Noelle, my strong why, the very bare minimum is, like I said, I don't want to pay for Shakeology out of pocket. But then what's going to push me to push you guys to invite, to bring more coaches into this team? What is it? Is it, man, he's going to town, guys. He's going to town on that sock. He's putting it on his face it's It's really funny. What is that thing that it's going to make you stick around? Because, I look at Danielle's team and they, they're very much like us. They have good and bad days. But the thing that's keeping that Danielle has is that belief that this business is going to get her out of her full-time job. Like, she needs this. And last month, I believe, her Beachbody salary trumped her architecture salary. The girl has a master's in architecture. And it's not because she's, she's got some magic secret that she's keeping to herself. It's because she believes in this opportunity. She believes in herself. She believes that, if she doesn't invite someone, someone else will. You guys think about that. If you don't invite someone, I can guarantee somebody else is going to invite them before you or after you. Before you. And that's happened to me. I've seen it. I've seen like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I should have invited that girl. Like, I have this friend of mine who's now an Arbonne consultant. Why? I don't know. But that could have been someone I could have reached out to, but I didn't because she was like one of those people that I was like, I already created in my mind that she was going to say no. And she said yes to another type of opportunity. So she could have said yes to this, and she would be amazing. So I lost out because of my own doubts in myself and in this business. When you're not inviting someone, you're doubting that this has the power of helping them lose weight, helping them get out of depression, helping them get to financial freedom. Everyone has something that they need to work through. Guys, Beachbody helped me get out of depression. Yeah, I had an awesome physical transformation, but it got out of that pit that I dug myself into. I can't say that another network marketing opportunity would have done that. So that's why I share. That's why I give it to people, because I want other people to get unstuck. So what is it that Beachbody has given you? I want you guys to think about that. Write it down and really ponder it, because that's why you're here. Beachbody gave you something, and that's why you said, yeah, I want to be a coach, because I want to give that to somebody else. This is the two of you. I mean, so it's not just me talking. I can make you guys talk back. Jordan's home now. She's not driving. She can talk back. Sarah finally doesn't have an awful Wednesday, it seems like.
Yeah, I'm left, but I'm not doing it. I'm amazing.
The lighting right now is amazing on you. You look really good. Sorry, I was talking about Sarah, but Jordan, you're beautiful too. Doesn't the lighting look good on Paul? She looks like
Look who I'm cuddling with. Oh, Lexi.
Not surprised. So my question for you guys, so I can take a break from talking, is what has Beachbody given you that you want to give to other people? And there's no wrong answer. You couldn't even say it. I have it yet to figure it out.
I think the nutrition part's been the biggest thing for me.
What do you mean? In what sense? What has it shown you?
Thanks, silly. Well, I think I've told you, like, before I used to not eat right. Like, eating, like, the same thing, like, every day. It was, like, cereal for dinner, basically. And so now I, like, have started cooking again, and I eat, like, much healthier and better foods than before. So that's really good.
Well, so you see, there's so many women in your niche audience, which is another thing I want you guys to all really think about, who are stuck in that. They're like in this rut of like they just graduated from college or graduate school and they don't really know how to take care of themselves. So that's something that should be added to your weekly post, something about sharing how this opportunity has taught you that. Because I can guarantee people are looking for something. And you found that, so there's got to be other people looking for it too. And by inviting them to it, by maybe creating a group that matches that, saying, hey, I'm looking for young professionals who struggle with eating well. I'm hosting a 3-week group that's going to focus on eating for your body to fuel you. That's a 21-day fix right there. You just created a 21-day fix group without ever saying it. People will be like, yes, I'm in. Yes, I'm in. So I really challenge you to do that. Okay? We can talk more about this, but I feel like that should be your March focus. And you'll be astounded by how many people are like, that's a need that I have. Help me.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, what about you?
So, sorry, I just dropped the pepper on the ground. I'm really behind right now in my cooking. So for me, I feel like, what was the question? What has Beachbody done for me?
Given you. Yeah.
It's basically given me something to look forward to every day, like a community. We all basically the people who are in this are wanting to change and stuff, and I'm wanting to change, and I'm like wanting to change together. And so I guess togetherness too, and not feeling alone. Because Sarah, I don't know if you know, Noelle and I are college roommates, but like,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
First semester, she was a subletted lead. Anyways, it was cute.
Yeah.
What year did you guys live together?
Senior year.
It was 11 or 12.
Senior year.
Well, I had to do a whole nother year. So.
It was 2012, the spring semester.
Yeah. So she already knew, like, I did like Insanity Fitness, and
I didn't even know what that was. And she was in our living room, and I would just be like,
the living room. She was just like, "Okay, you're crazy."
I'd walk out. I had no idea.
So that was before I knew about like coaching. It's so funny because when I first bought Insanity, they asked me if I wanted to be a coach since I was already doing athletic training, and I passed it up, and I'm like, dang, I could have been 4 years ahead if I I didn't know what it was. I thought they wanted me to be a personal trainer or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's so hard to like I did team sports in high school and stuff, and you know, it was a group of people together, and I had people like, okay, well, this girl's running faster, I'm about to try to beat her, or I'm gonna try to keep up with her, at least because I want to be better and do better and, you know, be great in this sport. And now when I got out of college and I gained all the weight and I wasn't fulfilled, like because I didn't pass a board exam or something like that so I can get my job as a certified athletic trainer, that's like Noelle came like at the perfect time, and she was like talking about like workouts, and she had messaged me I think earlier that summer, and like I never really paid attention to my messenger, so like she was trying to, you know, come across with this, and I was just like, okay.
Well, I saw on Pinterest you're posting all this stuff, and I was like, what is she doing?
And I told, she seriously was like, literally like, when God's on time. And she was like right on time. And she was like, hey, so do you want to do like this challenge group? And she was talking about like the PiYo and trying to find something for me because I was going through anxiety and all this stuff from trying to pass my boards and stuff. Like, I'm going to wait. And then I saw her do a size dance video. I was like, I want that. That's what I want. That's what I need. And like, I was seriously like, my energy levels changed. I think Shakeology helped with that. But I was so like depressed and looking for something, and I wanted to be a part of something because I'm not playing basketball or soccer anymore. I don't have anybody to do these things with me, and here's a group of people doing the same things that I want to do, same like mind, wanting to change. And like, that's what I think that's so important. It's so awesome to have something to look forward to, and then we're helping people along the way, and I'm a natural helper. I just love helping people. When I first met Noelle, like her roommate, they were going through stuff, and I just sat there. I was trying to like, well, how can we make this better? How can you talk to her? Like, I helped her then, but you know, I just like helping. And
so my question, guys, is what's holding you back? I mean, I've already said it. It's belief. I mean, it's at the core of everything. If you don't believe that you have something that has the power to do exactly what you said, the power to help people eat right, the power to help people fight through anxiety and find a community of people that they can connect with. If you don't believe that can help people, that's why you're not sharing. This isn't about, it doesn't just stay with you. And it takes time, and it takes personal growth to get to a place where you're like, I don't care. But it also takes just doing it. You know, the fastest way to get through something is to just put yourself out there. You know, hey, Mandy, thanks for hopping on. You're looking fresh. I don't know. You know, I say weird stuff. You're looking beautiful is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Hey, take the compliment, okay? She's making faces at me. We're talking about what's holding us back right now. And I I was listening to a podcast or a call, and it really challenged me to accept that it's belief. It's belief that we have the power to get out of the struggle that we're in. Hi, Nolan. It's the belief that this opportunity is something. If you think you're struggling, you guys, if that's your reality, or wait, what is it? Whatever you believe is your reality. So if you believe you're struggling, if you believe you're not going to be successful, if you believe that this isn't something that you can do, that's true. It's absolutely true. But if you believe that you are someone who has the power to help change people's lives, that's true too. I mean, Mandy, your sister finally found something that's working for her. She just messaged me today. She had a question about her shakes. And like, that's huge. You helped your twin sister find change and start actually exercising regularly, which she wasn't doing, and I can keep going with all of you guys. Like, you all know what it's like to help people, but we all need to get past that, that first person, second person, third person, and keep going. Because if you really want to see some sort of change in your life, if you want to see a financial change, if you want to see more physical transformation, you can't stop. Number one, you're working on yourself has to be a priority. Because if you stop doing that, you're not going to be able to give. And that's what we do as coaches. We give. So I kind of lost my train of thought a few minutes ago. But Mandy, yeah. So we were all sharing what has Beachbody done for you. I shared that it helped get me out of depression. Jordan shared that it helped her find a community. Sarah shared that it helped her learn about nutrition. And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but we're an intimate little crowd.
What am I saying? I'm sorry.
Okay. What has Beachbody done for you?
What's it done?
Yeah. What positive things has it done for you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it kind of like, it's like a refresher. Like, it kind of came in and just like changed how I saw working out and how I saw like just being fit.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like trying to live up to anybody else's expectations or what other people, what happens to other people's bodies when they work out.
Yeah.
But like having that personal experience of like knowing what my body needs.
Yeah.
So I know like through nutrition and through the exercises that I do, how my body's going to react. And I've never seen that before. Like, yeah. I've never noticed those kind of changes.
And with that, with everything that everyone says, I challenge you, because there's so many people out there who want to feel that way, and it all comes back to that belief. Do you believe that that's just that should just stick with you and that's only going to affect you? Because I can totally agree. Never before have I done anything that's given me sustained results and taught me about my body, So my thing is, you guys, I really challenge you all to take some time and think about what it is that's holding you back from achieving your goals. What are your goals? What are your dreams? Do you believe that this opportunity is only for a select few? Because if so, then again, what you believe is your reality. Nolan is doing downward dog. Oh wait, he was.
Yeah, definitely.
He was doing downward dog, and now he's not. Man, kiddo, you were just doing downward dog. It was so cool. Come on, do it again.
He's so cute.
He's like not on the spot. No.
Downward dog.
No,
Oh wait, look. He did it. I think babies invented yoga. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's doing it again.
Lexi. No.
Oh, come on. Okay, so I mean that's really all I have for you guys. I just want to remind you that like, come on, do it again, kiddo.
He's like, I'm done.
that everyone has doubts and everyone has something to overcome. But you also all have something to offer to at least someone else. And you've all seen that. You've all helped at least one person. And that should be validation that you're doing the right stuff. It's just at the end of the day, we're not consistent. I can admit it. I didn't do a power hour yesterday. I did like little baby power hours where I was just like, oh, I'm on my phone. I'll friend some people. And I know that my behaviors this month are going to make March hard. That's just it. And I know this. And yet it's like you always know these things. Like your parents are going to tell you, like, if you don't go to bed at a decent time, you're going to be exhausted in the morning, but you keep going to bed late. So I know why I'm struggling. And for the rest of this month, I'm going to stop doing that because I know that in March it's going to hurt. And I also know that I really want our team to flourish. So with that, what does that mean? I need to be inviting people more to the coaching opportunity. I need to be showing up more for you guys, and I need to be showing up for my challengers. You know, for the last couple months, ever after Nolan was born, I kind of just was like dipping my toes back in because I had the best excuse. I'm busy. I have a baby. I have a child. He needs me more than my team needs me. But if I want to actually be able to have a future with my family, he's doing it again. I know if I showed you, he'll stop. If I want to have a future with my family where I'm home and my husband's home, I need to put the work in now. I need to make the sacrifices. So on days like today, like on team calls, like sacrificing 30 minutes of my time to talk to you guys and try to help uplift and fill you up. That's what I'm going to do, you know? So what are certain sacrifices that you guys need to make to achieve your goals? Is it, you know, not watch Bachelor? I don't know. Is it scheduling a calls with me? Is it, you know, becoming a student again? You know, learning whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever thing that just doesn't feel natural and that's hard, inviting, personal development, your workouts, whatever that may be, become a student to overcome that. You know, I hear objections all the time, but I also never miss Success Club every single month. I'm going to add that to that. However, I'm not hitting Success Club in my second business center because I haven't really changed my mentality. I'm still at that, well, as long as I hit Success Club in my account, that's fine. If I don't in Ryan's, okay, it doesn't matter. Therefore, I don't. So I need to change that mindset to be I must in my account and I must in his account. I used to do that. What happened? My mindset changed. So I hope that encourages you guys because you're all super wonderful and I all love you so deeply. You're also all Miami alums. So let's make Miami proud.
Yay!
Love and honor.
Love and honor. Woo woo. All right, I'm going to stop recording.